Today I'm going to talk about demons. Demons play an essential role in your growth as a more productive, mature, responsible role model in a positive light. They play a big role in your growth to make an overall better person. Demons are simply a manifestation of your traumatic past, of your pain, of all your horrible memories. They manifest into shadows that'll haunt you and provoke you and could potentially kill you if you do not learn to accept them. Let them show you what they need to show you and heal that pain, to heal that pain, because your demons become your stalkers. They become your insanity. They consume your life pretty much if you do not learn from them and manage them and deal with them, basically. You can't run from them, you can't hide from them. They will always be there to torment you mentally, then physically, where you start to physically harm yourself because they won't stop with the mental torment. A lot of people don't make it. They don't they continue to run from the truth that the demons bring. They refuse to acknowledge it and confront it head on. That's one of the most important parts of learning how to progress as a better person, is confrontation. People avoid confrontation at all costs, on average, until you learn how to face your fears and confront your fears and your demons. High chances are you won't make it out alive. So you have to accept them, let them in. Not like literally let them in to destroy your life. There's a certain way you gotta let them in, because if you just let them in, they will hurt you bad. I don't mean to laugh, but they will destroy you. You gotta talk to them, or sit back and reflect upon the pain that they're bringing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Kind of like what I'm doing now, but I've already had this discussion with myself in the previous months. But you gotta sit down and reflect and ask yourself, why is this shadow following me? And ask yourself, why is it doing these certain behavior? Why are these behaviors or these triggers happening to me? What is the purpose of these triggers? Why am I being triggered to be angry? Why am I crying? Why am I depressed? Then you gotta appreciate the pain and tell the demon what you learned from them. But if you keep avoiding it and let it sit there, let's say you acknowledged it, right? Oh, you also got to acknowledge it. That's the biggest part. Acknowledge it and then tell it how you learned from it. But if you just simply acknowledge the demon and not actually absorb the wisdom that came with the pain, then it will inhibit your progress. You will never grow from it, and you'll stay stuck in the same cycle of stagnant, abusive habits and behaviors. Through my personal experience, I'll speak about my 3-year-long journey of pain, in which I have acknowledged and understood the reasoning for my pain, but I never actually reflected upon the wisdom that I've acquired from the pain and the demons. In my personal experience, there's this girl or this woman who's very beautiful, whose name I won't mention, but everyone respects her more than they respect me. Even though the pain that is attached to her that I'm experiencing is hurting me and could potentially kill me. Misery loves company, right? So I asked myself, why does literally everyone, except maybe a couple people, respect her and worship her and cater to her, and why do they treat me like shit and jump and attack me or put me down in her name? Why do they respect her more than me? They tell me that I don't matter if she's not by my side. Which, first of all, we've never actually got in a relationship. Also, a couple people have said that they refuse to respect me because I'm not a man. Yet, they still respect her. That's an absolute contradiction, and it's not justified, and it's inhumane. I experience those attacks daily, and I still have to swallow my dignity and show her I care. After I regretfully unleash an explosion of harsh words to her due to the provoking of horrible, manipulative, evil demons. But I still have to validate her and show her love, even though at times she participates in breaking me down and does nothing to stop anyone from dragging me through the pain or disrespecting me in her name. I used to allow women to abuse and hurt me physically, verbally, and emotionally because I felt that the more I tolerated the abusive behavior, it would be a way of showing them how much I love them and my loyalty to them. It was my way of showing them that I'll never give up on them because I know they've suffered traumatic past relationships. But in reality, most of them just saw me as a weak bitch, taking my kindness for weakness, which then made them view me as, made them view me as a useless person and gave them the stupid reason to cheat on me, to see how far they can hurt me. Not because they love me, but because I was a punching bag, and I'm assuming, based off of my feelings, they saw me as a pathetic piece of desperate shit. Like I should be thankful that my sorry, low self-esteem ass should be thankful that they even graced my presence. They were too ashamed of me to show me any public affection. I mean, I wasn't asking for anything crazy like dry humping in public or anything. I was just hoping for proper acknowledgement in public. Rather, they acted like I was a stranger. I can be upset and hurt with my exes and blame them for my current void in my love life. But at the end, it's my fault for allowing the abuse. So now I will no longer tolerate that sort of treatment from anyone. Especially at a time right now where I say literally a lot because I'm emphasizing the fact that I'm currently experiencing this pain. I'm literally being made to feel that I don't matter with comments like, your dead body has more rights than you do. I'm living in a world where I'm being shunned for existing and where people refuse to accept responsibility for discriminating on me and placing the blame on me because I quote unquote cursed myself for calling it out early. They find any invalid excuse to avoid responsibility. So even though I stand alone in saying that I matter, I will not let anyone treat me like that. People are gonna learn what it's like to lose me because I'm worth more than anything they could imagine.